Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 18 video. Today, we're going to go on ahead and get some gameplay of the two new replay heroes that were released today. One of them being Ben Roethlisberger. He's a 98 overall due to chemistries and Coach 3 tier Madden. So +1 on all his throwing attributes, bringing his throw power to 94, throw short to 92, throw medium and deep to 94, throwing the run to 97, adding +1 to his speed and making it a 73. We also got Sean Lee, and again, I don't really have any blanket coverage, guys, so you're not really taking any advantage of that. But with Tier 3 Coach Madden, +1 speed, making it 87, 81 strength, 98 tackle, 95 block shed, 87 power move, 88 finesse move with the hit power of 95. Now, he is receiving a +1 zone coverage boost due to the Madden coach card, and he is going to have his zone of 94. Now, if this was on my main account, of course, we would have had Tyrann Mathieu, which would have added +2 zone, Von Miller, which would have added +2 block shed, but we don't got that here. Yeah, so pray for me, y'all, because we're testing out a quarterback, we're going to be passing the ball a lot. So we're not really worried about the result. You know, if we lose this, whatever. I just really want to showcase what Ben Roethlisberger can do. He looks like one of the better quarterbacks in the game. Let's see if he plays that way. And we'll throw Sean Lee out there in zones. We're not going to remove him at all. In most case, well, not in most case, but usually if I had him on my team, he wouldn't be somebody I would keep in a running situation. But because we're testing him out, he's out there every single down to see what it is he can do. So let's hop right into a head-to-head game, and let's see what these cards can do. I'll see you guys out on the field. Alrighty, we just matched up against our opponent. Team is looking really good. Mike Singletary, Sean Taylor, LaDainian Tomlinson as well. And also for you guys who saw today's first video of the replay where I went over the cards, we had a riddle out there. The answer to that riddle, which I'm sure most of you guys cheated and got the answer anyways, is that she killed her own sister because she was hoping that that guy she met and fell in love with at her mother's wedding, at her mother's funeral, would show up to the funeral of her sister. And that's the answer to that. All right, so let's go on ahead and let's lay the wood. We got defense first, so Sean Lee will be out on that field. Let's see what he can. Let's see what he can create for us. Oh, good play. Good play. Rod Woodson almost hawked that. He almost hawked that. Good play again. Dang it. Oh, he threw it right at me, but look at big man. Look at big man Sean Lee with the hit. Whew, that's what I like to see. Unfortunately, this is where the Elgato messed up and the live commentary wasn't in sync. Hopefully I fixed the problem. Maybe the quality that I had was just, too high, messing everything up. I don't know. I tried to put it instead of fully maxed out like 1080p, 60 frames a second, because YouTube, you can't even really render in that stuff anyways. Try putting it to just 720 with 30 frames a second, see if that helps. So right there you see beautifully thrown over the top, Big Ben catching Randy Moss in stride with the streak, and beautifully thrown pass. Now that is a throw where Michael Vick will overthrow every now and then, so it was definitely nice to see a beautifully thrown streak in perfect position for Momo to catch it. So you see he's kind of throwing it like over the middle, living dangerously, threw right at my hard flat right there. He was catching me with some out routes a little earlier, so I'm prepared for that with some hard flats. And right here, he goes deep up top and bat it down, baby. Third down. We're still playing hard flats because he's killing me with these out routes. And you see the out routes were indeed locked up right there. Big fourth down right here. He's just going to chuck it up in a prayer right here thinking he has it. And I click on it, and I'm holding SWAT just to go ahead and swat that away. And we do receive the ball on offense. But he's going to go ahead and quit. Doesn't even really want me to try to see what I can get going. He's just out of here. So we're going to jump right into the next game because he's like, I'm gone. I couldn't score that position. I'm out. Save me. Need some help. So our next opponent is Luke Kuechly, Eric Allen, Shaquille Griffin. That Griffin looks like just like Sherman. Like every time I see it, I think it's Sherman. So this guy gets hit once and he quits just off the front. I guess he didn't like how we hit him. Look at the vicious hit right here. Pow! I guess he's like, okay, you know what? I don't like what I just seen. How are you going to hit me that hard? The computer did it. I'm not trying to deal with the game of me being hit like that all game long. So he ends up quitting, like off of just one hit. Not really sure why, but it is what it is. So, and this is what happens. The Elgato, you see it completely messing up here. And when I'm recording, I'm not paying attention to my Elgato. You know, I have it in the background, and I pay attention to the game that I'm playing, and I'm not looking at the capture card. And this is what happened, and I missed it. Otherwise, I would have turned it off to refresh it, and that's where the audio got completely messed up. And at least the footage is still, you know, salvageable, where I can just, you know, cut and chop and give you guys the gameplay of this Big Ben. And since I'm doing a post commentary, you know, I can, you know, tell you that the Big Ben, he's good. He's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the game. He's really, really, really good. His speed, though, even though it seems like it's okay at 72, which is, it's all right. You know, he's not really, you know, really slow, but he's not like decently. He's slow. Even though it says 72, he's slow. You see me take off a few times. It's big hit right there, big recovery. And the few times I take off with him, like 72, just, you think 72 would get the job done. We go deep up top and tonight. And yeah, it's maybe I thought it was quicker than what I realized. I'm not really sure. Step up in the pocket, plenty of time, re-precision, and playmaker is just so cheese. One of these touchdowns I got coming up, I have a playmaker that completely, I had a drag going to the right, and then I just pushed right on the thumbstick, 3 o'clock wise, and right there, I thought we had our feet in bounds, but I guess not. And he just wraps around. He does like a number 9, and it was beautiful. Right there, C route wide open by Momo, and we end up dabbing into the end zone one time for the one time, and we end up scoring, taking the lead. And Sean Lee had a play right here that was very frustrating. You'll see coming up. The very first play, he runs the ball to the left and gets a huge run. Well, not a huge run, but a big run. You know, good blocking right there. Very next play, runs to the left again. Great blocking, and it's like, okay, I'm much better suited in 4-3. I love 4-3, wide 9, but I got yelled at for running cover 2 invert all the time. But the run defense out of that is really, really, really good. I think it's a lot better than anything in 3-4. I've been away from 3-4 for so long, kind of having trouble, you know, getting back to my run-stopping defense. I might just go back to 4-3 and run cover 2 invert. You know, if the people don't like it, it is what it is. I'm not taking it from nobody. It's not the meta. It's my defense. Like, you don't see nobody run a 4-3 wide 9. I ain't trying to hear it. And another beautifully thrown pass. We didn't catch him in stride, but again, put it right where it needed to be. Another nice strike. This man, he's throwing lasers. He's got a quick release, and he has conducted, which is nice to quick hike people. Like, you probably don't realize how nice these abilities are until you have them. Like, it's just, you don't really, when you don't have conduct. Look at Sean Lee right there. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. He had a big hit right there. Very next play, Sean Lee is there. He's there, and he just dove and missed. Like, that cannot happen. You have 97 tackle. You have like 98 awareness and pursuit. I don't know what he did. He just dove headfirst and completely missed McCaffrey. Like, that shouldn't happen. You are way too high overall at everything that is tackling for you to make that play. Terrible, terrible read by him, and we end up getting the interception right there. I was very impressed with the first big hit, and then the next play, he just did that. I don't know what, he just dove and completely missed. Like, I don't know what that was. Right here, another big example of his cannon. You see that right there was like a 60-yard strike. Deep over the secondary to get it over the safeties right there. That's my fault for not holding possession catch. Completely my fault. And you can just see the throw power that he has right here. When I take off, I'm like, damn, he's slow. He can't spin. He can't do anything. He's got great in-pocket speed. And I mean by that is, you know, he's got nice. I think right here we hit him with the playmaker on the drag, the wraparound. Is this it right here? Look at this. Look at B. Look at B. Look at that. That's so cheese, man. Like, playmaker is stupid good. It makes no sense how good playmaker is. That was incredible. I just playmakered him to the right, and he just whoop. He just did that. That was insane. He has good in pocket speed. Like, if there's a blitz coming, you know, you can just, you know, shuffle really quickly to the right or to the left just to get rid of the ball. there will be times, scenarios like how I did when I was just able to take off and gain some yards. But you don't want to try to do anything after, you don't want to try any special moves. No spins, no jukes, no stiff arms, no trucks. You just want to get down with him because all his ball carry moves are really, really slow. Nice pass over the middle again. And, I'm standing in the pocket tall. He's sending a lot of pressure. He's sending, 4 at the minimum, sometimes 6, 7, 8. Again, like I take off, and it was just like I thought I was going to get more. That play right there made me realize how slow 72, 73 speed is. I just tried a fade with Moss, hold wide, hope for the best, and nothing really happened. We catch him in the flat, so we're going to fast forward a little bit here until halftime because nothing happened before the half. We get the ball, start to have. I'm a fair catch. It's like, you know what? He does a lot of press baseline. I think I could catch him over the top because he doesn't have anybody that can keep up with Moss. Throw a beautiful bullet pass, catch Moss in stride. You notice there was somebody directly in front of him. He didn't get the under pressure throw. He threw it right on the money. Beautiful throw. Beautiful, beautiful throw. And this card is looking pretty good, man. If you guys want more gameplay of Ben Roethlisberger, let me know. Right now, I'm kind of liking Cam. But I still have Michael Vick, who is, I think the best quarterback in MUT because of his tangibles. But Cam Newton is really, really good. And this Roethlisberger is really, really, really good too. But, I would go with Cam just because of the speed. Just because so far, Cam is throwing like Ben Roethlisberger, but he's so much faster. But let me know if you guys want more gameplay. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on ahead and be signing out. Peace!